Okay, so boom. So I keep seeing you going after Kanye West. And the only thing he doing at this point is encouraging, uplifting, and educating his people on these modern day slavery tactics that has kept our people in bondage for a long time. And some of them tactics is the same tactic you tried to use on me over a year ago when you was sitting on my live. And then when you got off my live, you hit me on all of my social media platforms. Hold on. First you hit me on TikTok. Then you messaged me on my website. And you also DM'd me on Instagram. At that point, I became a little interested, so I hit him up. He sent me his number. I hit him up. I'm talking to him. He talking back. We converse. We having a whole little conversation.
Hello. Yo, what's up? This is Michael Rappaport. I can't.
That was the initial conversation when he told me that I reminded him of Richard Pryor after he watched me do this story right here called First Choice Johnny. Not only did he tell me he enjoyed the art of my storytelling, but he also told me that he wanted to do something to help me. He said, because your story really touched me, because you have a way of being brutally honest, but it's the message that you have behind it, which is the spiritual message and the connection that I have with the Most High.
To buy the rights is to offer you money to buy the rights. Yeah. Your story and help. That's what's up. Get him.
There was a FaceTime where he was talking about buying the rights to my book after I sent them to him for free. Here go a screenshot of some messages. He said he finished the book. Here go another message where you can see he said, I love it and I really enjoy the spiritual aspect and the redemption.
So I want just give me like a day or two and I want to come up with a proposal and I'll do shit right. Lawyers, legit.
He went from talking about lawyers to saying we weren't going to need lawyers because it was just going to be a short verbal agreement. Then we get on the FaceTime and he offered me $50,000 for the rights to this book. As you can see, I respectfully declined. Then after I declined, he said he didn't mean to say the rights. He said it's a shopping arrangement. Now, when I declined the $50,000, he turned around and said he knew I wasn't stupid. Clearly, you thought I was. You thought I was a young, dumb black man who been through the system, whose life had been horrible, that you was going to offer $50,000 and I was going to take it at the drop of a dime. Thinking to myself, $50,000? As you can see in this message I told him, we can make that kind of money if you put me on your podcast. But he didn't want to put me on the podcast, you know why? Because that was going to end up exposing me to who? His platform, which was then going to make me get a call.
You feel comfortable. And you looking at me, I'm looking at each other.
What you thought you was going to do was flash $50,000 in front of the eyes of a young black man that you thought didn't have nothing. Then contact people that you know that was going to make millions and millions and millions off of my story when you gave me $50K. These are the very tactics that Kanye West have been exposing. I don't think it's cool how you try to play on my top talking about you respect my spiritual journey and my redemption. But then when it come to Kanye West, who got a louder voice, who exposing the industry and trying to bring his people out of captivity, you just want to continue to drag him? You don't keep your word, but then put your mouth on black folks? Stop it.